Good afternoon, folks. I hope you have had a great summer. It's time to get started again, of course, with our school year. Some people have already started. Some people are getting started next week. Corey is there in frozen mode. I think she has a problem with internet data trans. In the meantime, um, we have a very special show, and I'm going to give it. If you'll give me 15 seconds to allow Corey to try to get straightened out, because Corey has a spirit and a vibe that we really need to see. Are you going to make it, Corey? 3, 2, 1. Corey, you might have to reboot. Hey, I'm Calvin Harrell, and this is SPAC Chat Tuesday. It's a very special edition of SPAC Chat. We are so thrilled today that we're going to be introducing or launching our early bird season. This is the early bird registration process. And I'm going to pull onto the stage first our board members that are here today, and then we're going to talk to developers that have assisted us from the Photo Day organization. They have been a contributor for the past several years on managing and facilitating, not necessarily managing, but building out our website. And this year we've moved to a much more robust website with full documentation, and anything you need is going to be available through the website and through the Hoover app as we get closer and closer to our conference. So without further ado, let me introduce Miss Beth. Beth is one of our board members. She is our current treasurer and takes care of the books, making sure that things are running right. And she's a phenomenal asset to our organization. And
Thank
then Nick
you.
Shue. See that again?
I said thank you. You're sweet.
Oh, hugs. And Nick Shue, hugs to him. Nick, how you doing, man? Nick is our newest board member.
Doing good.
And Nick is on the West Coast. He is of extremely valuable, what we call our young bucks, the folks that come in that bring change to the industry, because the industry is constantly changing. And Nick stays on top of it. He's a phenomenal advocate for our organization and for our profession. So we really appreciate Nick being a party to this. Now, let's get on with the Photo Day, folks, and let's talk about early birds. I'm going to introduce first. Let's bring Wes to the stage. Wes is the marketing director with Photo Day, and he and Ryan with Photo Day have been instrumental in developing our new website. I'm going to pass it over to them, but before we do that, I want to just make a couple of quick announcements. One is registration is now open. Registration for the early bird is only open until September 30th, and the price point is $429 per person. If you have more than 3 that are coming to the conference, you need to reach out to SPAC Gal, and she will provide you with a discount code, because we realize that it gets pricey, but not only that, we realize that if you bring more people, your business is more likely to reach greater heights in the coming year. So Ryan and Wes, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you walk us through the website.
Thank you, Calvin. Just to give a little bit of history on this project, we were tasked with developing the new SPAC website earlier this year. It has been a long time coming, and we are thrilled to have it done. As with anything Photo Day, we can't just leave things with the initial prompt. We have to take it a little bit of a step further. So this website project actually kind of turned into a little bit of a rebrand for SPAC, which we are absolutely thrilled that seems Calvin, Corey, and everybody else involved with the organization seems to love. So we are absolutely thrilled to have that out into the world right now. And that's really all I can say before passing it to our creative director, Ryan, who actually is the brains behind the operation here. So let me go ahead and pass it over to Ryan and just show everything off.
Thanks, Wes. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I would say this was a project that we actually wanted to do last year with you guys. But at the start of it, we were kind of in the middle of registration. So it wasn't that smart to kind of switch things up while people are registering. But this year, we have gone ahead and helped and collaborated with you guys on this rebrand and redesign of the website, and super excited to show it off. I think it was a really, really good time for SPAC to rebrand. This past SPAC, we celebrated the 70th anniversary, which is a tremendous milestone. And there's been a lot of growth with SPAC. And with that growth and with that momentum, it's just a really, really good time to add some meaning to it, to refresh, to kind of ride that energy and kind of bring some of that meaning as we move forward, as the industry continues to grow. So I guess where can I start? I can start with a few things. I'll quickly touch on the rebrand stuff and I'll just go straight into the website. Does that sound good with
Let's
everyone?
just go into the website because the rebrand is just, it's just been done. And we're going to see that throughout the website and throughout our conference postings and that sort of thing. So let's jump right into the busy part, the website.
Sounds good. All right. So on spac-usa.org, you will now see the brand new website. So as you go through, you'll kind of see all the new little bells and whistles that we've put throughout the site. I would say the thing that we've done the most is giving you guys a lot more clarity, a lot more information so that you guys can find everything that you need on the website. If you go through the main navigation, we have kind of the typical stuff, the agenda and sessions where you guys will find all your schedules and all that stuff, and that'll be updated over time. We got a page for your speakers, pages for your sponsors, news, and then under the info and resources section, we've got a lot of information. So if I toggle that down, I'll zoom in real quick so you can see that a little bit closer. We have a whole column for why you should attend. So we've got about SPAC, give you a little bit of history behind SPAC, the organization. There's a register page where you can find all the information about the pricing and what's included. There's a page for events and activities, so everything that you can expect at SPAC, all the pre-conference stuff, the parties, the speakers, all that stuff, you'll find it in the events and activities page. We've also taken, if you didn't know, SPAC has scholarships. So if you go to the scholarships page, we have those listed out. So you can go to there, get more information, get all the details, even apply if it's still open. And then on the second column, we've got page for all the speakers. That'll be updated as we finalize the speakers. If you are interested in becoming a speaker, there's a page where you can go there and apply. There's a page for the trade show, everything that you need to know about the trade show. If you want to be an exhibitor at the trade show, there's a page to get that information and apply. There's a page for the exhibitors, sponsors, resources for things that'll be updated over time. So if you're a speaker and you need some information, we'll put that on that page. And I'll click through and go to each of these pages so you can kind of take a look. Exhibitor resources, news. There is an event portal. So if you've been to SPAC before, we use the Whova app. So if you are if you're registered, you can go to the event portal and just see everything as it's already been updated. I think you can save your schedule and all that stuff. And there's contact page, there's an FAQ, and then everything about being at the at Vegas and at the hotel. So you can kind of go through this, get links to reserve your room, find out just other things that you can do in Vegas. But essentially, we've put in a lot more information on the site. Everything's a lot more accessible. And yeah, I mean, aside from that, everything else looks good as well. But yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll just kind of go through the homepage and kind of show you a few of these bells and whistles. So this guy right here, this icon, I'll zoom in a little bit. So this, just a little bit of information. This was actually a redone icon from an old SPAC logo from way back in the day. So we redid that, and with SPAC originating in 1955, we've kind of pulled on that heritage part of it and kind of brought it back. So just kind of plugging on that, and yeah, so that's that new icon. But yeah, there's a lot of information in there. All the testimonials are in here. Nice little animation here to kind of get all the full experience, everything you can expect at SPAC. Information about the scholarships.
Hey, let's jump into here real quick. These are the Young Creative Scholarships, the top one, and that is for high school seniors that are graduating. Sony has been diligent in donating cameras, and I believe there's going to be some other companies that are going to be providing cameras, along with a $1,500 scholarship. And the terms and conditions are listed there, but that's for seniors. When we talk about the first time attendee, it means exactly that, a first-time attendee. And the specifications are listed on that page. But we offer first-time attendees, and I think last year we gave over 30 first-time attendees a scholarship to attend SPAC. And we found that people come back. When they attend the first time, they really want to come back. So be sure you jump on that, or if you have an associate that could be a first-time attendee, make sure that they take advantage of that opportunity. Just fill it out. If you're selected, and keep it moving.
And thanks for that, Calvin. It's this is a lot of great information. If you click on this, you'll get a little bit more detail. But yeah, those scholarships are great. We've got links to SPAC Chat Live. You can go ahead, go check out past episodes. Get more into it if you want to be on SPAC. Feel free to reach out. We've got some news from the past, a little bit of the history. I mean, that's what it looks like on the homepage. And then some of the good stuff to see is in the events and activities. There's a lot to do at SPAC. Pre-conference tracks, kickoff parties, Tuesday excursions, awards ceremony and dinners, sessions, workshops, trade show, hospitality parties, King and Queen of the Hill. So lots of great information here. Feel free to go to spac-usa.org and take a look at everything.
Yeah, it's powerful. I appreciate it. You know, I come from back in the day before we had the availability of sharing this type of information. And so it's been an organic process for us, and we've not gone out and sought professional assistance. And you guys came forward and said, hey, look, let us do this, this, and this. And it's like, whoa. And you've been an unbelievable ally in this journey. We really appreciate you.
I know. We had our summer board meeting in June where, Ryan, we watched you present. You did a video for us presenting the new SPAC logo and all of the thought process that went behind the rebranding. And we were all just so thrilled and excited with the work that you guys did just with the logo. And so then now when you see it all come to life through the website, it's very, very cool. And we could not do this without you guys. And so we just really appreciate the heck out of you. And I'm really excited to see it now carry forward, this whole rebranding carry forward into the conference with the banners and how everything is going to be just really tied in and branded with a nice little bow on top of it. So I'm really excited about it. And thank you so much for all of your work.
Man.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Rebranded swag bags, everybody. They look a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I just did the math real quick. You know, if anybody's having questions about the cost, we realize that the economy is doing whatever it does. We can't control that. Our only thing that we can control is how we respond to the conditions that are presented to us in our businesses and in our home lives. You know, at 169 days from now till then, $2.50 a day pays your registration if you were to pay it on the pre-reg. So it's really, that's really a small price to pay for the value of the education and the various contexts you can make at the SPAC conference. You know, there's a reason that parents desire their students to attend the best colleges in the country, be they Harvard or what are perceived to be the best, certainly Harvard or Yale or Princeton or one of the Ivies. It is primarily not for the education, because you can get a phenomenal education almost anywhere, but it's for the context that you can make in those environments. You know, when you go to a school that's had 8 presidents, when you go to a school that has CEOs in the top 100 companies in the corporations in the country, when you can go to a school that has those type of networking opportunities, it only expands your ability to grow. Well, and that would be from a young person's perspective. From a more mature person, an industry person such as ourselves, that's the same thing. The SPAC conference is the conference. We've been told over and over by vendors and attendees alike, it is the #1 conference and the place you should be if you want to grow your network of professional associates, but also grow your entire enterprise. And so with that in mind, I can't say it enough. I've been saying it for years. Get to SPAC is the best show on earth. That's pretty good.
100%.
Yes.
I don't got anything else to say. It's good. You nailed it.
There we go. So anyway, I don't know if Corey's been able to get back on. I don't know if she had any more special announcements, but we're going to get those to you by way of email and through the communications that we have set up through the website, etc. So if there's nothing else to talk about, Beth, is there anything else we got to cover?
Gosh, I don't think so. Just now's the time, guys. Before your season gets really busy, now's the time. Log online. Go to our website, register now, save yourself a couple $100 because the price does go up after September 30th.
Now, the price for the hotel room does not go up after September 30th. We've got those rooms locked in, but we had to guarantee them thousands of rooms to get our conference and keep our costs down so that we can provide this much of an educational program, this high quality program. We've had to we've negotiated strong positions. And there's Corey calling me on the phone. We've negotiated strong conditions so that we could maintain great pricing. So Beth is 100% right. Get on, get registered, get your hotel booked. And I think on the booking of the hotel, what is it? 1 night they have to pay, Beth? Do you know?
I actually don't recall.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
You only deposit your first night. Deposit your first night and pay the rest when you get there. Okay. I would recommend everybody book their hotel right away as soon as you get your ticket, because
we do end up selling out.
They have sold out 3 years in a row now.
Yeah.
So book your hotel right away. Book an extra room. Assume that you're going to have your employee that you're going to bring in for your show. Get 2 rooms. Book them.
And you can cancel that room and not have to pay for it, but you're tying it up. It's like a bank. Put it in the bank, and you'll be able to call on it later on. So let me see what Corey's sending me messages. She's trying to get through. She's not able to get online. So bear with me, please. Southwest has a sale right now. You know, she is the one that figures out all these things. Southwest has
$59. It's awesome.
She'd like us to show the registration page. She'd like us to show the registration page.
Also, so we should talk. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, once you register, right now we're still filling out the website. There is a ton of educational programming coming up. Corey and I have got it down to about just under 90 hours of educational programming, and that does not even count the pre-con classes. Wow. So right now, you'll see the registration, but we don't have the full schedule set. And that will be dropping in October. But just know you got 90 hours of classes to choose from.
And for when we're talking about booking flights, I also think we should let people know that we are having activities on that Tuesday. So pre-conference is Wednesday. We have our kickoff party Wednesday evening. But on Tuesday, we're doing a couple of events. I believe there's going to be it wasn't Top Golf, but there was a golf event. There
Atomic
is a
Golf.
Valley of Fire photography event. And then I believe that night we're going, what's that place called? Somebody help me. We're doing another photography event at night where all the neon
Oh,
signs
the
are.
graveyard.
The
neon
neon
graveyard.
graveyard. Yeah.
Right. So as you're looking at flights and booking hotel rooms, I would highly, highly recommend that you sign up for the events that are happening on Tuesdays. So come in either Tuesday morning or Monday evening even.
Hey, and you know what else we've been in conversations with? It appears that we're going to have the largest international contingent ever. They are working diligently. You know, we've told you about some folks have spun off this SPAC word, School Photographers Association, but they've spun off a SPAC and they've got people in Europe working with it, Australia, South Africa, and other countries all around the world that are saying, oh, we're coming. In fact, one person out of Ian out of England, he's got a whole group of people that he said are coming to this conference because he's told them time and again, year after year, and he's grown his business during that time as well. He's told them this is the place we need to be. We need to build something like this here on their continent. It's a little different world over there, folks. So, but they're going to come here and see what we're doing and get the education that we have relative to our particular markets. And I'm certain they'll share some information relative to their markets that we may be able to apply because, you know, different things can happen or same thing can happen on two sides of the world at the same time, just like a light bulb. It just can happen. So the best thing to do, get registered early. Don't get locked out. We do sell out every year. It is one of those things. It's kind of like, is your calendar fully booked for the next year? No, this conference is fully booked by the time we get ready to launch. So register now, get it on. Corey, if you have anything else, send me a message so I can give it to them, and then we're going to sign off. And thanks you guys for your patience as we navigate through this. Southwest currently has a sale. We have our exhibitors, the reg page, our exhibitors, the new exhibitors. We have new exhibitors coming. She's sending me these by text, so I'm trying to give it to you. We have new exhibitors that are signing up. We have a waiting list for exhibitors, and we've expanded the trade show again. Michael and Corey have been navigating the floor layout and the plan. I think we popped one up a little while ago. There was an image of the actual floor layout with tables in the center. We are going to have what we would call small meet areas outside of the convention trade show area. We noticed that was one of the things we were lacking last year, was a place for people to walk outside of the room at a table or in some chairs and have little meetings or that sort of thing. So we've eliminated some stuff inside and moving some areas where people can sit down, meet with each other, talk to each other in the hallway area. So we think that that's going to be a very good added plus in that you'll even get more personal time with folks. But just I can't say it anymore. Just join us and see how successful it'll be. I don't know what she means by the new ones, but the dinner, we are having the dinner, and it was considered that maybe we should drop the dinner because of the cost. But then the board determined that no, once you do it first class, you need to do it first class. You can't step back. So we're continuing with our process of having that dinner on that Thursday night. If there's nothing else to share, we hope that you guys join us. We think it'll be well worth your while. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week on another SPAC chat. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks, gentlemen.